All right. All right. I still don't know how to check these and make sure that I'm live. What is going on, everybody? Valerie Lewis right here. I'm so excited to spend a little bit of time with you today. Before I get into the topic of today, because this title is wrong, I'm going to have to go back and change it. So before I get into the topic of the day, I just want to remind you, make sure that you click the subscribe button and also click the bell for notifications. Why? Because just like you're about to see in this video today, you're going to get a lot of value from me. You're going to hear some of the things that maybe, most people will not tell you about home business and network marketing. You're going to hear some things that are going to actually help you get results. The things that might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but is necessary. The things that might make the light bulb come on in ways that maybe they hadn't before. You're going to learn ways to keep this simple so that you can be consistent in what you do and start generating leads and sales and really creating some amazing results. And that is really important for me to make sure that you are able to live out your goals and dreams. Okay. So I got some notes for you guys today because I'm actually going to talk about 5 things that you want to do before joining a company. Okay. So I'm not sure if it's going to let me change that. Yeah, I'm going to have to change it after. But 5 things that you want to do before you join a company. So let's jump right into it because I'm going to try my best not to make it long. I know this is a live video, so fingers crossed. Okay. Number 1, you want to think about whether or not you're offering something that is practical. I know a lot of people will tell you, oh, get out here and go look at the trendy thing, right? Or maybe if you are young right now, if you're fresh out of college and maybe you're discovering, wait a minute, they lied to me. They said once I had a degree, I was going to be able to get out here and have an edge and be able to get a job. Yeah. Are you discovering that, I don't want you to fall into the trap of thinking that you have to offer something that is, for younger people and all that kind of stuff, right? And I don't want you to think that you have to hop on this latest craze, because you want to think long term. You want to think about residual income, and you want to think about, are you going to build a business that lasts a lifetime and beyond for yourself and for the people you love and the legacy that you want to leave behind? Well, you can't focus on trends. You're going to have to focus on practicality. So I like to think about, what can I offer people that not only may they want it, but they're going to need it. Okay? Because those are the types of things that are recession proof, right? I'm looking for the things that people need. I'm looking for finding something I can offer people that, whether the recession hits or Corona hits, that I still have a way to provide something to people that, they'll always want it. They'll always need it. So I look to offer people products, and I look to offer people consumable products. Okay, because if it's consumable products, I know they're going to consume it. They're going to use it, right? I'm not talking about consume as in eat, but I mean to use. And if they use it all up and they love it, they're going to come back and they're going to want it and need it again, right? So those are the types of things that I'm looking at, okay? And those are the types of things that you would want to look at as well if you want to start building not only long-term income, but solid, stable income, okay? Here's tip number 2, all right? Tip number 2 is the track record of the company that you're about to join. Now, see, most people are constantly hopping into the latest, greatest, hottest, newest business opportunity, and that is actually a huge mistake. If you jump into things like that, you're going to find yourself always jumping into things like that, and you're never going to have, again, the financial stability. And that's what you want as you're building your business, right? You don't want to have to rebuild a business every 3, 5, 7 years, because typically the businesses that are telling you, oh, get in on the ground floor, that's the only way to win, you got to position yourself. If you start focusing on companies like that, guess what? They're not built to last. If they're built with a structure that you can only win based on when you get in, oh, that's not going to last, boo. I'm sorry. They didn't tell you. Let me tell you. That's not going to work. Those companies don't last. And your average network marketing company lasts around anywhere between 3 years and 7 years. Do you want to constantly find yourself having to start all over again every 3 to 5 years. Oh my God. Yeah, I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to find one place that I can plant my flag and be able to provide the necessities to people and enjoy the money coming in. I'm looking for something where I can kick back, relax, and let the residuals roll in. So that all the work that I do this year, I'm still getting paid on 20 years from now. That's what I'm trying to do. How about you? So you need to look at their track record. Are they even have they even been around for 20 years? You know what I mean? And I love what one of my mentors says is it's okay to be late to the party. You want to find a business like that, where it's okay to be late to the party. If a business has been around for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and you're just now getting in and you can still win because they have a solid structure, that's actually what you want to look for. What is their track record? How long has the company been around? Because the longer, the better. You don't want a brand new company to be a part of, to be honest with you. And so you don't want that ground floor mess. You don't want to do that. You want the stability. Very simple. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is the comp plan. Of course, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm going to talk about that money. Y'all know I'm about to hit y'all with the money. Red personality. I love the numbers. I love the money. And so that is very important for me. I am not in business to have a charity. I'm not a nonprofit. I'm a for-profit entity. That's what I want. And so I've got to look at how money is generated in my business. So one of the things that I look at is the comp plan simple? Or is it all these complicated matrices and legs over here, legs over there, looking like an octopus? Child, I ain't got time. What I want to know is, can the everyday average Joe come into this business and crush it? No matter when they got in, can they come in and crush it? I'm looking for companies that show the numbers. I'm looking for companies that will show me their business reports, their how many 6-figure earners that they've been able to help create, how many 7-figure earners, and show the documentation. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. And hopefully, if you are a smart and savvy business owner and you're thinking long term and not just what you can get right now, then you're going to set yourself up for success. The people that are only looking at what's trendy, what's going on, what's hot right now, those are the folks that set themselves up to fail. And then when they don't succeed, or maybe they succeeded a little bit and then they fell off, they get mad and want to blame the whole industry. And all those burnt folks are the folks that are telling you network marketing is a scam. Network marketing ain't for me or for you. Don't do it. No. Network marketing created the very first self-made female millionaire in the United States of America. Not just the first black female millionaire, the first female millionaire, self-made. Madam C.J. Walker had this exact same structure of network marketing, right? And I've got a whole other video about how she did it, why she did it, and why it made sense for the time that was her best bet to do. And oh my gosh, created a millionaire that went down in history. Oh my gosh, right? And yes, I think I talk about Annie Malone in that video too, or in one of those videos at one point. So I talk about all that. Anyway, point is, comp plan. What it look like, where the money at, need to know. Show me the money. I want to make sure that not only can I win coming in at any given time, but that I can win throughout the entire career of me building this. And as I bring people in and I'm showing them how to duplicate, that they can win as well. Even if they have no experience, they've never done this before, never made any money before, and they can still win too. All right, number 4, upline support. Your upline support. Is the leadership strong inside of your team of support? So not just looking at, is your upline having success here in the company that they're trying to get you in? Because everybody's successful when they're trying to get you in. Right? So I ain't talking about that. We're not talking about that. What I'm talking about is, have they had success in things besides this company? So, for example, for me, I've had success in every company that I've been in, and I have not been in a lot because I'm looking at long term. So if there's anything that that I was in at one point and I'm no longer in, it is for good reason. It is because I saw that this thing was about to burn in flames, about to go down in flames, and I was like, there was something I missed, and I learned from that. And that was early on in my network marketing and online business career. And what I learned from that, I have started to teach more and more of my coaching clients inside the Limitless Lifestyle Academy, as well as here on YouTube and various social media platforms. But I really like to go in depth with the folks that are my clients, right? Because they show me that they're really serious. Like, don't get me wrong, I love all of my subscribers, all of my viewers here. But if you really want to put some skin in the game and you really want to make a commitment to your own success and to being able to give your family the life that you want them to have and the life they deserve, then you would step up and you would definitely get yourself a coach. It's super important to get a coach. But anyway, yes, the upline support is super important. Take a look. Where else have we had success? Where else have those leaders had success? Because, see, if you're successful, you can be successful anywhere. You also want to look at, is anybody on your team a coach? Because if they're already a coach and you get to work with them for free for being on their team, jump on that. Jump on that. You guys, I charge $5,000 for some of my coaching packages. So for you to be able to get into something like that for free or close to free, jump on that kind of opportunity. So take a look inside your support team. See if there is a professional coach in there, certified coach. See if there are experts on your team that's within that industry, right? So if you're looking at, trading, is there somebody who's an actual professional trader, right? Who knows their stuff and has been doing it for a long time and they saw the value in this company? Or do they scoff at it, right? If you're in a health and wellness company, do you have medical professionals in that health and wellness company? Doctors, nurses. And not only are they in the company, are they on your team? So that when you're, if somebody has a question that you really can't answer, can you go to a doctor or something? You know what I mean? Like, that's important. So, for example, for me, with what I do, I have experts on my team and they are in leadership positions because they saw the value in it. They saw how they could leverage it based on their own expertise and authority, and they ran with it, right? So they're making good money. Their team's making good money. My team's making good money. Everybody making good money. We're all happy in the midst of this chaos, this chaotic crisis, and the pandemic and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's important. Now, here's number 5. We made it. We made it to number 5, and I'm under 15 minutes so far. We'll see. But number 5 is, what is the retention rate? And not only what is the retention rate for the business builders, because everybody wants to talk about the business builders, but what's also the retention rate for your customers? Are your customers loving the products? Are they coming back? Because if they're not coming back, that's a huge red flag for you. Huge. Because there's 2 reasons why a customer will come back over and over and over again. 1, the products actually have to be good. And 2, the products have to be affordable, right? So even if it's really, really good, are they going to come back, right? Can they come back based on their budget? Okay. And so if that's the case, then that is going to be a huge indicator for you of how stable your income can be. The higher the retention rate, the more stable your income can be. Because people are seeing the value in it. Okay. Now, because you stayed to the end, I am going to give you, not 1, 2 more bonuses. 2 more bonuses. So one of the bonuses, the bonus tips is this. Now, what was it? I was going to tell you. Oh, yes. Okay. So the residual income I just told you guys about. What was that other bonus I was going to tell you? Oh, man, I forgot that one. Okay, I'll give you one more bonus. This is why I don't go live that much on YouTube. Here's one more bonus. Another tip. You want to also look at you. You want to look at yourself. Are you committed? Are you going to be committed to building the business? And also, would you buy stuff here even if there was no chance of making any money here at all? See, that's a question you want to ask yourself. These products that you're trying to push on to somebody else, would you buy them even if you didn't make money from them? Most people, they ain't going to tell you that. Most people, the answer is no. So you got to get honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest with yourself, you can't be honest with other people. And if you're not honest with other people, they can tell, they'll notice. Okay. So those are just a few tips for you there. Thank you so much for staying to the end. And listen, if you love these tips, oh my gosh, that other bonus I forgot, I'll probably remember as soon as I turn this live stream off, and I will go and share it with my students inside the Limitless Lifestyle Academy. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself in there. There's a link inside the description box for you to come check us out. I want you to apply for the Limitless Lifestyle Academy while there are still scholarships available, because like I said, I've got coaching packages that are upwards of $5,000 or more, but if you had a scholarship, oh my gosh, it would be drastically reduced for you. Probably less than 10% would be what you would need. Well, yeah, I can say way less than 10% would be what you would need to get started. See, that's affordable. That's something that you can do. And I've had so many people have so many great results when they'd been in network marketing for years and they'd never made any money. They always put more in than they got out, or things like that. And in their first 30 days, they've been able to start creating some amazing results and get more than their return on their investment, which means they're in profit mode within the first month. Do I promise that? Because look, the FTC ain't playing. Am I promising you that? Do I guarantee you that? No, I can't guarantee that part. You can though. And so what I want you to do, go ahead and apply so that you can get your hands on the scholarship. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Let me make sure I cut off the logo. Let's see if I can do this today, you guys. Okay, so I got the webcam, and I'm going to try to do my little thing like I do on my recorded videos. This is taking, okay, I didn't get it quite right this time. I didn't get it quite right, but anyway. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want you to go out there, start creating that limitless lifestyle right now, starting today. And that's the way you do it. It is one day at a time. Just make sure that today is one of those days. I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, watch these videos over here. Take care. Have a great night.